Hello, everyone. This is gonna be Strixhaven draft number 11, 11 or 12. Still kind of hard to keep track of these sometimes when you do so many at a time. So I'm feeling good so far. We're currently sitting at like plat 4, but I'm hoping that before the end of June, I should be able to get myself to Diamond. I don't know because I've been mostly doing saving the drafts for stream, but I might try to do some more in my own hand and try and get the diamond again on this. It'll be the first time that I've done so, but we'll see how that goes. And then I'll catch you guys once we get the deck together, and then we'll go through the matches. Catch you around. All right. Back from drafting, we got together a Witherbloom deck. Yes, I know, a surprise in a format where they have so much fixing that you can have. And we got together finally to a Witherbloom list. Surprisingly enough, when I was going through trying to make the cuts for this, it was really hard because like all of our removal packages were just good. Like Umbral Juke, we ended up wheeling 3 Mage Duels. So apparently green was not very promising to a lot of other players. So that was an interesting turn of events. And I actually ended up having to cut some removal because some of our removal is a little bit more on the expensive side. And though Mage Duel is very good as a common, the only reason why I cut it in this list specifically is just in the case that we get ourselves caught in a period of time that we don't have any creatures. Like, Mage Duel can't remove something like Mage Hunter's Onslaught, but having 2 Mage Hunter's Onslaught, which is a sorcery that we have to cast on our turn, could be really backbreaking if we're not able to do stuff with it. But I think this is the configuration I'm going to try. We'll maybe go a game or two in, and maybe I might see if another Moldering Cowrock might be more useful, just because Trample Lifelink is really disgusting. So this is what I'm going to try and go with. Have 2 Biogruffs plus a Team Pennant, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to give our Plant Dog some team pride and have them run down our opponent. So we'll see how that goes. So we're going to be having 12 creatures, 11 non-creatures for this, and our curve's mostly focused in the 3 mana range, but Mage Duel, if another instant or sorcery is cast, is a 1-drop, so that's something to keep in mind at the very least. So let's get on to the games now. Oh, and yeah, but yeah, Quinny has the same idea in mind because being 2 creature dependent can make Mage Duel dead in hand when you're not able to like actually do stuff with it. So cutting down on one of them makes it so I have more access to the other removal packages that we need. All right, well, we got an Honor Troll plus 3 removal spells. I think this is a keepable hand. Oh, we can protect our Honor Troll too. That's pretty good. So when I have 25 or more life, it's a 4/4 Vigilance. That's pretty good. So probably what I'm going to try and do is if they play anything that's like relevant that I need to deal with, Curate's not too big of an issue. Let's see. So are they going to put anything into their graveyard, or are they going to keep everything on top? Okay, they're putting a land on top, so they might have a lot of lands in hand to start off with. Okay, they're still not playing anything. And since they're green-blue, I'm not super worried about them removing my creature. The only thing I could potentially see them doing that could be annoying is that they could be holding up that 2-mana counterspell, which maybe with that in mind, I play Unwilling Ingredient now to try and make sure I don't have it counter then remove. Yeah. Yeah, reject. Because that would be backbreaking if we're not able to actually, like, resolve the Honor Troll here. They're clearly holding on to something. They have some sort of instant or something that they're flashing. They're, like, holding priority for a decent period of time. Okay. Alright. That makes our Umbaldruk a little bit worse, but our Bayou Gruff's gonna be pretty good here. So I think this is the turn that we just sacrifice it and just say we have a 5/4 now. Yeah, it could be another curate, but I'm not as suspicious for them necessarily having a second one. But now I have the capability of infusing with vitality to trade with the professor and then just bringing Biogruff back to the battlefield again. They're gonna put it back to hand. Okay. I can't do anything about that, so I effectively just lost Unwilling Ingredient. That's kind of annoying. But if I get one more land, I can just recast it again, so I guess it's not the end of the world. Introduction to Annihilation now. Well, that makes my Eliminated have a little bit of an easier target to hit now. So, I guess I'll eliminate the colony here. There's no reason to eliminate the pest. I'm just going to be going mana negative. I'm going to spend 2 mana to kill a token that's only dealing 1 to my face. Might as well hit the 2/2 that will eventually become a more obnoxious threat later. And take my 5 now. Alright, we got another juke. I think I'm just gonna resolve the troll now. And if they want to bother spending 5 mana to pump into it to deal with it, then I guess I'll take that trade. I do draw a card out of it if they remove it. But like if they spend 5 mana here to remove this, then like I get to draw a card and they're not casting anything else this turn, so alright, so we're not getting introductioned here. So that's good. But they are going to be making a 4/4 next turn, so that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, I'll take my 4, since I'll be gaining a decent amount of life. T-Pennant isn't good now. I think next turn it will be better, however. So I'm gonna have... God, I hate auto-tapping so much. It was about to make me Umbral Juke and not keep a green mana up for Mage Duel. So we need to go green, black, black, sacrifice a creature. I survived the Mage Duel, don't I? It's 1/2. Yeah, I'll be just one bigger. So I'll have you sacrifice a creature. Okay. And then I'll fight your professor here. Well, I mean, yeah, but like I also want to make sure that they don't have the 4/1, and it makes my other Umbral Juke a little better for sacrificing later creatures. Because the longer that they have that 1/1 there, the worse it is for me. Okay. And they are making their 4/4 here. But like now, I can Team Pennant, and then I can hold my mana, see what they decide to do. If they decide to attack, Introduction to Annihilation's at sorcery speed, so I don't need to worry about them using that during combat. So they would potentially get a losing trade, and then I just kind of steamroll past them. And if they invest the mana to get rid of Honor Troll now, I can just Umbral Juke in response, and then they lose their creature too. Alright, so I'll block. I'll infuse Vitality. They lose their creature, and I get mine back. And now if they want to invest 5 mana to remove my creature, I guess that's okay. Alright. So I can just juke that out of the way. And then this costs 3 to equip. I think I'm still on the plan of just kind of removing all their threats and just keep on hitting them. So I think you'll sacrifice another creature, my friend. And then this time around, I can invest the mana to make this attack for one more, and that's it. I don't think that's worth it when I can just draw a card next turn, which will make them attempting to remove Honor Troll even worse. So I think I'll stick to this as my course of action. Or they just have more stompy threats. Okay. So they're gonna learn here. Oh, they can make this even bigger. That's gross. Double gross. The 1/1 flyer with Death Touch here. Alright. So let's see what we can draw off of this. Okay, we have our own flyer now, and we have a Damogoth Woe Eater. Okay. So they discard, I draw, and gain 2. Okay. So there is a line here that I could potentially sacrifice the eye twitch to put the 5/4 down, but the 5/4 won't block the professor if it attacks. Where if they introduction to annihilation the Woe Eater, I think I'd be happy with that trade because that means that well, do they have enough mana for both? They tap 6 and they have 2 left over, so they have 8 mana. Yeah, they could do both either way. I think I'd rather just get the 7/6 body to force that interaction, though. Okay, they have 9 mana, so I would imagine they're going to annihilate the Woe Eater. So then it doesn't even have the chance to trade. Okay, I don't think they want me trading with this. And if they just attack and let me trade, then I guess I'm fine with that too. So, yeah, I think they're contemplating if they're going to do it or go to combat first, but I think they're probably going to attempt to do it before combat so they can get the most damage in. Yeah, they're really thinking about it. I'm pretty sure they're going to do it. Because, like, it gives them, like, the biggest net, like, upside. Could I go down 8 if they decide to swing both? Alright, they're doing it. So what do I draw off of this? Another Gruff. Do I have enough mana to cast both of these? Not if I block here. But if I draw a mana, I can deploy both of these. So I think what I'm doing here is I am eating Eye Twitch, getting Introduction to Prophecy, and then if I equip Team Pennant, it's big enough to block this. But is it worth it? Because, but I don't really have the option to play around like a Mage Duel or whatever. If they bounce this, I kind of just lose if that happens regardless. So I think to further dissuade them, I'll equip Tier, and then I'll say go. And then next turn I can harmonize into potentially something to get rid of Gnarled Professor in the meantime. Do they have the Mage Duel with the Needlethorn Drake? They're swinging both. I'll block there. Okay, they just wanted to trade their Gnarl Professor like that. Do they have another big body? Oh, they have a 3/3 unblockable and 8/8. I don't know if I come back from that. Let's see if I can draw anything. Mage Duel can do something. So I'm not dead. I can Mage Duel and eat the unblockable creature. And then say go. So we're not dead yet. If I draw into Mage's Onslaught, I could still potentially win. Or a Pestilent Cauldron's also something. Well, that is neither one of those things. Let us harmonize then. Ah, you hate to see it. Ah, yeah, good game. You got me. Oh my god. Harmonize into 3 lands? That's not what you want to see. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. If literally one of those was at least a creature, maybe. But no, it didn't. It didn't want to give me a creature. It wanted to give me 3 lands. I was like, ah, you fell behind your lands. Let's start giving you back. All right, game number 2 against Jerry D. Kind of unlucky to harmonize into 3 lands, but yeah, 4 lands and a 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. I'm down to keep this. Drawing into more lands, however, is not what I'm hoping to see here. Are they going to play their own Leech Fanatic? Or are they going to play that 2-2? Okay, they're playing the 2-1. So between the option of getting the 1-1 flyer and the 2-2 of lifelink, I think it's fine just get the 2-2 of lifelink. Just because to use all my mana is better than not using all my mana. If they pay the 2 life here, that'd be kind of dumb. No, I'll take the 2. You're all good. No reason to chump block that. +1/+1 and lifelink. Okay, duly noted. Yeah, this card's really, really good. I don't think I've ever had a draft so far that I've opened this or seen this card actually in my pool. I'd be very interested to actually play a draft where I can actually play that card. Think it would be neat. So I'll swing first. Get myself back to here. It costs 2 to equip this. I think I'll hold my mana up to hold up an Umbral Juke if they attempt to go for the equipped. Wait, they didn't even go for the equipped? That's interesting. I'm gonna put an Inkling into play. Okay. I'll just get my own Inkling into play then. Alright. I can get a 3/3 of Trample and Lifelink into play, or I can get a 5/4 and learn this turn. I think I'm gonna get a 5/4 and learn. Do I want to swing first? Let me think. How would they block this if I swung both of these? Would they just trade the flyers, or would they attempt to kill my lifelinker? I think they attempt to kill my lifelinker here. But I have a backup one in hand that's trample anyways, so they wouldn't be getting too much out of it if they did. And then I get to keep my flyer that can still block Arrogant Poet without an issue. Um, I might as well just use all my mana then. And then save Eye Twitch for Biograph for next turn. And even next turn I could just play Biograph as a 5-drop 5/4, which I think is probably the better option. Alright. If you want to hit me, you have to pay 2. Or not, I guess. If you wanted me to trade. Alright, I got another poet. So probably here just pay my extra 3. It's like in 5 form play. Is there a point to swing with the Inkling? I mean, it does keep the race going, so guess I'll swing like this. Okay, now they're forced to, if they want to swing with either of these two poets, they have to pay 2 life or kill it. Are they gonna... That seems very counterintuitive. You now gained 1, but you lost a creature you can block with? That seems kind of suspicious. Do they have some sort of removal spell? Okay, they have another creature. Knowing that they have the other creature now... So swinging with the Karok is no longer free. But I can swing with the Gruff, and if they want to block, they have to chump with both creatures. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And hold my 2/1 flyer if I want to block the poet. But if they want to get rid of this, they have to get rid of both of their creatures. Okay. And then get down an eye twitch. Yeah, I think they probably have a bunch of combat tricks, which is why I'm trying to be kind of safe with how I'm playing this. Might as well just get all my creatures down, though. I'm just trying to have a more advantageous board state than they do. Now it doesn't matter anymore. Do I bother blocking with the Inkling here? I think Inkling's probably... I mean, I could probably block with the Eye Twitch so I can at least learn something here, at the very least. Sure, let's at least block here. Might as well get my Introduction to Prophecy. And I could potentially scry into a kill spell. And then eat one of their other creatures out of the way. That might be an issue. Closing statement, alright. Probably gonna kill Gruff, I imagine. Yeah. Okay. It seemed like they had this in hand the last go around, and they were thinking about if they want to do it or not. Ooh, you hate to see it. I will munch, munch, munch on my unwilling ingredient. Alright, let's see if I can spike a Mage Duel off the top and just eat the Arrogant Poet. Ooh, we did! Oh my god, yeah, let's go! If I do this, how do I want to do it? If I get to here, I can gain more life, but then they can just block my creature. I guess I Gruff as the safest option in case they have a pump, but they might have Beaming Defiance just to kind of go not feeling like it. Alright, Village Rites is okay. Not the worst thing. But now this can't block. So they're at 5 cards and I am hellbent. But now they're back to, they have to pay 2 life if they want to get over my stuff. Okay. Is this the turn that I block the Arrogant Poet? No, I'm probably going to use this more to attack than anything else. Just let it go through and then hope that I can pressure. Okay. They're gaining 4 here. Do they have Necrotic Fumes? Or do they have test summoning. Expended autonomy. So that's definitely coming down next turn then. Ooh, that's good. Now I can use that to potentially force an unopportunist block. So if they attempt to autonomy the Arrogant Poet, I can just eat it out of the air. But I won't get the creature back though. I think I just attack though. They let me go to damage? Interesting. Didn't think that they would just let me hit face there. Okay. I'll block this time, however. Oh, they're just gonna let me do it? Interesting. Okay. You know, I guess that works out. Owl and Shield Mage. Understandable. Alright, they got 2 flyers now. I can just use this to make another flyer and block with it if I need to, so I'll hold that. Ooh, Cauldron. So return up to 2 creature lands and or planeswalkers from graveyard to hand, and then we each gain 4. So I can get a Gruff and a Leech Fanatic, and or maybe something else. I'll hold on to this for right now. I think what we're gonna do is just swing both. And see what they decide to do. Okay. Block the 5/4, understandable. Okay. Make a spirit. Okay. So I have 7 mana, so there's no reason to play the Cauldron now. Because if I want to do what I want to do, I won't have enough mana if I play Cauldron. I'll be 1 mana short of playing everything. Flipped it on the Howling Mage. Okay. Gonna give it expanded autonomy too. No. It's so interesting that they're holding on to this expanded autonomy for so long. Gonna make a 2/1. Gonna block. Gonna give this Death Touch. They have a Lash of Malice. No. That's bad. That's so bad. I guess in this spot, no reason swinging with the crocodile. Might as well keep it back. Because if I swing, it's just gonna trade with a token. I might as well just swing with the gruff now and force chumps. Alright, no chumps. Guess they're gonna give this 2 counters and now make it flying with vigilance. They're still not gonna do it. Huh. Interesting opponent. They have another shield mage. Equipped it onto the other one now. Or they're gonna put on their spirit so then I can trade with Gruff again. Okay, they're gonna put on that so Gruff attack isn't good anymore. What creatures can I get back from this? Another Gruff and a Leech Fanatic as of right now. It's not the greatest. But maybe now I can swing with the crocodile, pledge mage, keep back rough, see how they decide to block. They decide to block like that. I can cauldron and make them and mill them 3, which may be an option, but I think probably playing the sorcery side, I think is still probably the better bet here. Or is it? Cause I'm not going to be able to compete with their life gain with the life gain race now. So I guess it might be the mill plan from here on. But they're just going to gain a lot of life. I'm just going to have to hope to try and spike something here. It's not the prettiest spot to be in. What are they going to put this on? I'm going to put on the other flyer. So I'm going to take 9. Uh, and I'm going to be taking 9 again next turn unless I gain life. That's pretty bad. And then I could just put this on on the other creature. Yup. I think I'm hoping to draw into something here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not what we're wanting to see there. Well, we don't have any attacks, so we are hanging on back. If they swing with both, I kill an eager first here in response and gain 1 life. Yeah, this card's like really hard to beat. So now this thing has Vigilance, Flying, and Lifelink that I can swing with. Yeah, I don't know how I beat this. Oh, I deselected 2 things. Yeah, and I kept drawing into lands. Like, wow, that's just really sad. Alright, you got it, opponent. I cannot beat your turn 2 Poet Quill into 6/6 flyers with lifelink. It is a sad day. Is there anything that I want to change? It felt like the deck was fine in both instances. I just kind of got, like, screwed. I'm not sure what to do. Do I want to cut the Demogoth Voider for a flyer? Maybe that's what I need to do. Let's try that. Keep our same creature count, but have something that can at least block the flyers and get us life in the race. Ah, I got cute against a diamond player. I'm not there yet, game. I'm working on it. So, willing ingredient into potentially eliminating a creature. We got Cauldron. That's pretty good. Start getting rid of stuff I don't need to deal with. That's not super important right now. I kind of just attack past it. So I'm gonna need another creature for me to really need to worry about Needlethorn Drake. I guess like the worst case scenario could be Biomathematician. I guess that also works with being punished. I still don't think there's a reason to remove this, so I guess Cauldron now. Hmm. Hmm. Now they have 2 flyers. So I have to deal with a 3/2, the 3/2 and the one with Death Touch. This is the one that learns when it dies, yeah. And you also sacrifice it when it becomes the target of a spell. So I guess in this case I can use Infuse with Vitality just to make them sacrifice it. But that seems just kind of minus. I don't think I'd want to use that as a tool here for that. And I might as well save the Eliminate just for Needlethorn Drake. Just swing with both. I think what I do here is I Umbral Juke, make the 2/1, and then just block sticks. Is it even the right play here? Do I want to block the sticks or do I want to block the Needlethorn Drake? I still think either way I'm making the 2/1 flyer here. Now the question is, am I blocking the flyer? Am I blocking the Needlethorn Drake? I guess I'll play the Drake since duel can at least like pump my creature and then it dies before anything happens. So I'll block Drake here. I'll take more damage, but I'll make my Mage Duel a bit more potent of a card. No, I don't think there's a reason to discard right now. Unless I'm not going to hit a 4th land drop. Oh boy. What do we got for today? I can give it Death Touch and fight something and then it comes back. I can eliminate the Dream Sticks, and then go from there as well. The problem is that there's no, I can't play Eye Twitch this turn because Eye Twitch isn't going to be able to do anything. Because the moment I play Eye Twitch, I can't play any other spell in my hand. How do I want to do this? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Not attacking. Guess I'll just pass. And then just use Unwilling Ingredient to block Professor Zoomancy. And then potentially use Pestilent Cauldron to discard Witherbloom Pledge Mage at this point. Like, it's not doing anything in my hand. Might as well just be a creature. I guess I could also mill them too here. I guess that also works. Just get more cards out of their deck. That's bad. Now I'm staring down that as well. Yeah, let me mill you too. Right, we hit a third land. We did it. Feeling good about myself. I will eliminate the Reckless Amplimancer so then I can duel the Dream Strix. I think I still get the power increase. I don't remember. Because I'm pretty sure how it's supposed to resolve is that I get the pluses first and then the fight happens. Okay. Cool. And they get a fractal summoning. That's fine. I can't block this. And then I guess under the prospect that I potentially spike a land off the top, I discard Eye Twitch here to make the 1/1. Alright, Quandrix Pledge Mage. Alright, we did spike it. Guess we swing for one. Don't see a reason not to. Pick the 5 this turn. So Fractal Summoning will only make it a 4/4 as of right now. That should be fine. Is there a reason to make a pass instead of spawning this creature? No, I think it's just better to play the Honor Troll. Because now my pests actually start being worth more. They now give me 2 life back instead of 1. It's now a 5/5. Make a 5/5 is now 3/3. Okay. This is fine. I will block with my 1 creature. Okay. That can be made into a pest. I guess we hold back now. We could potentially also use this activation to attempt to draw cards. It kind of depends on how they attack. But I know one of the 5/5s have to be blocked or we will die. So there is a way we can win this. We will see if I can get there. I do have the ability to also draw a card here, so probably just better discard the land, draw a card. They're just Just having no luck today, I guess. Gonna get swung at by everything. Yeah. So let's try and find the line here. Block here. That's a death trigger, so I would still die if I don't block one of the bigger creatures, so I guess I have to block here. And I was on the field when it resolved, so sadness. Play a Leech Fanatic. Please don't draw a land. Man, these 3 games were probably the roughest games that I played in a while. Like, the deck's good, but I just can't beat removal off the top plus 2 5/5s and, like, 3 creatures I have to kill, like, every turn. Alright, gonna have to discard the swamp, make a pest, luck like this. Going down to 2. Yep, no, that's it. We got a good list and we still went 0-3. What a shame. Mm-mm. That is a tilter. But I guess that means we get to do another draft at the very least, so I guess the pre-draft means I just get the worst luck when it comes to playing the actual draft game, so oh well. What can you do? So, for the sake of the recording, the deck was good. The games we played were awful. We went 0-3, literally no way. Like, we got close games, and then we just kind of just got beat out by, like, either just our opponent just drew kind of the nuts off the top, or we just weren't able to actually draw any of our removal cards, so we kind of just sat there. Or we draw removal cards, and then they just kept on drawing gas off the top, and we weren't able to compete, so... What it happens, it's just the way the game plays, so... If you like what you saw here, I stream Mondays and Thursdays. I stream Magic on Mondays. I stream some indie games on Thursdays for fun. And then if you're watching over at YouTube, I usually try and make these some somewhat regular uploads. I'm kind of procrastinate sometimes. Haha, teehee. Can only do so much with regards to that. But anyways, I hope you'll catch me for another video. Leave a like, subscribe, give me a comment. Let me know how you feel about what I'm doing so far. And let me know if you would like me to change anything. And until next time, be jolly, stay salty.